Hey y'all, Jordan from Carolina Sewn back here, and today we're going to be doing a first impressions, first look on the new Baby Lock Allegro. This machine replaced the Jazz, so it's got the 12-inch throat space, geared for quilting. Pretty cool. I'm going to show you some stitching on it, how to thread it, how it works, some of the stuff it comes with. If you're interested in ordering this machine, I'll have a link below where you can just click, it'll take you right to our website. So I'm going to bring you over here so you can get a closer look. So this machine has 200 stitches plus alphabet and some letters and stuff like that for making quilt tags and labels. First things first, we're going to wind a bobbin. So it comes with a handful of these cool blue bobbins. Pretty simple. Load your thread on here, and there's a little guide in here, and it gives you diagrams all over it to show you how to wind your bobbin and how to thread it, which is nice. But you lock it in around there, knock it in that guide. You come around that tension disc there, and you grab your bobbin. The way I like to do them is put it through the hole from the bottom up, like that. You can pop it on your bobbin winder here, like that. And you can just slide this over. It shows you it's engaged. You can take a spool cap and put over your thread so that doesn't move on you, if that helps. And I like to hold on to it with my hand here. Might not be able to see that in the video, but I'm holding the thread and hitting the gas a little bit and just let it make a few turns. And then I'll come in here with some scissors, cut that, and then I let it finish out just like this. And once you've wound it to as much as you want, take your bobbin off here and snip it. You got your bobbin. And just unthread all this. I'm going to try and bring you a little closer so you can see how to thread the top. Alright, so now I got you up here, so you should have a better view of what I'm going to be doing. If you do have this machine in front of you and you're just trying to learn how to thread, it's got a ton of diagrams and it's very simple. So we're going to go through the same guide right there. And then it comes around your pre-tension here, like so. And then you bring it around here, it's just going to fall into place. Now you're going to come down and you're going to come around this and come right back up to your take up. And you can come around and it's going to catch your take up, which is right in there. And then you come down to your needle and you put it through the thread guide, just like any machine. So needle threaders like this one can be a little tricky, just take some practice, but it's definitely better than no needle threader at all. So what you do, I put my foot down so I got tension here. Use my right hand to pull the thread in my right index finger to pull it over here, while I use my left hand to push this down. I'm going to catch this little metal piece, or catch the thread with the little metal piece rather, like that. Push this all the way down till it engages the threader in the needle. Hold everything real tight, and what you do is you bring your thread right in front of the needle and pull it up towards where you can see the threader is. And then what you got to do is let everything go kind of at the right pace. It might take you a few tries, but once you figure out the right touch, it's really simple and you'll nail it every time. It gives you a little loop back here, and then you just pull the thread through. And just like that. Doing the bobbin is just as easy. You push this over and it'll pop this top piece off. Lay it to the side, don't lose it, don't drop it. And your bobbin is going to go in counterclockwise like so. And what you want to do is, there's a little kind of indentation on your bobbin case. This is pretty standard for every machine that has a similar bobbin case like this. All you have to do is drag it from right to left and you'll feel it catch. And then right here, you can come into this little guide. I always like to put this back on first. That's true to any machine like this, and then I'll cut it. Otherwise, I feel like sometimes it can kind of pull back through with the tension, and that's not cool. So put your thread back there, and we're ready to try out some different stitches on some different material. So I'm going to reposition you so you can see what I'm doing here. Alrighty, so now let's see what kind of stitch it'll make. So it's cool. It does tell you if your foot's up and engaged, it beeps at you. Let's see, tension looks good. It's got scissors so you can cut. You can use this button right here. Hold that down, it'll tie a knot, which is really nice, so you don't have to worry about the reverse as much. Needle up and needle down. You can program it to stop with needle up or down. I like it down for most everything. All your stitches up here they're correlated to a number. So like, you know, the default looks like it's just 001, which is just a centerline straight stitch. So let's give that a try and see what it looks like. One thing that I like about this machine too is it sews at 1,000 stitches a minute. So that's pretty quick for, you know, I guess it is a big machine, so that's about standard, I guess, but that's really nice. Stitch looks really good. That's the top, and that's the back of it. Yep, definitely got the baby lock stitch quality that you're used to now. I always like to see a zigzag. So zigzag is number 006. So you use your computer control over here, which is different than the Jazz, which I prefer computers. It's much easier to control everything and easier to see what's happening. Touch that to Zix, and it actually shows you the little icon diagram of your stitch. You want to turn it down so it's not so wide. That looks good to me, so let's see what happens. Perfect zigzag. That's the top and that's the bottom. Definitely no complaints there. Also got some different materials. I got some felt, denim. I always test new baby locks out with several layers of denim. Make sure they got the punch to go through it. If you're getting this machine, you're probably getting it for quilting, so I got a little sandwich here to try out. So I'm going to back you up and do like a time lapse or something just so you can see. Alright, so that might just seem like less than a minute to y'all, but that was a long time of doing these. So, the first thing I did was just a bunch of like the decorative stitches. On a lot of different machines, decorative stitches do not turn out very well. These, that was not the case. That's the back of them. I mean, not bad at all. Did some free motion. In case you do wonder, I was using this foot right here. It's a really good, easy foot to use if you're new to free motion on a machine. I've been doing a lot of free motion on the long arm, so not really used to doing it on a machine, but this is, you know, not bad. Once you get used to it, I was getting pretty decent in here. I'm happy with it. So you just drop your feed dogs and make sure you got the right stitch, but you could easily learn and get used to doing free motion on this machine. This is felt, just 2 layers, nothing crazy. Just did some regular stitches, made sure I was feeding good with a wide. That's like the 7mm zigzag. These are just some little critters they had on there. It was like a sheep, a dog, flamingo, a rabbit, car. I don't know what that was. I think it's a turkey, a duck, dinosaur, and a rabbit. So this is what I always do. I always like to test thickness. So for one, it's just regular 2 layers, straight stitch, zigzag, perfect tension. This right here is about 1/4 inch, and it's 8 layers of this denim, and it's a pretty dense denim. It's no joke. Zigzags and straight stitch. That's the back tension, and it looks the same as the front. So this machine is probably going to be able to handle whatever you want to throw at it. Some lightweight leathers, obviously some pretty heavyweight denim. You know, this is going to represent like the fold of a jean, so if you're doing hemming, it's gonna be a tank, no problem. This is the arm that slides on here to give you a little bit more space. It's got some storage on the back. That's probably pretty loud, sorry. And the front. This is also what's going to store all the stuff it comes with. It's got some needles, vertical spool pin, spool caps. I think it comes with like 4 bobbins. It's got a 1/4 inch foot, straight stitch foot, open toe. Well, check it out. It actually comes with that foot that I was just using. Didn't even know that. Cool. So it's got everything you need to actually start quilting. Straight stitch foot. That's pretty nice. I know a lot of quilters get these in addition on other machines that don't come with them. So this comes with it, so that's going to save you some cash. And then it also comes with a canvas cover, the manual, and a knee lifter. Appreciate y'all watching today. If you got any questions or comments about the Baby Lock Allegro or anything else, feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.